What's up, everybody? Nice to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day or an incredible night, depending on what time of day you're watching this. And the first thing I want to do is just send you amazing wishes, amazing energy, and just positive vibrations coming at you. Hope you're doing well out there. And I wanted to tell you something. Now listen real close, because I need to tell you this. You're perfect. You are perfect exactly how you are. I know all this negative stuff in our minds and our critical thought process sometimes can block out those type of messages. But listen to me. You're perfect just how you are. Every detail, every pore, every piece of hair, every shape of your body is perfect exactly how you are. Too often people's minds and their negative self-talk and criticism overrides the fact that you're already everything you need to be. You're a perfect creation. And you see a lot of people always try to be like other people they see or duplicate other things in society. And to some extent, we do take on personas of other individuals around us because we're a social species. You know, sometimes it's okay to have characteristics of what we see and emulate people that we look up to and respect, but you don't want to be a carbon copy of these other people. We don't need two of them. We need one of them, and we need one of you. Every single person is important and special unto theirself. You know, too many people are like, they don't like anything about their appearance. They don't like their style. They're completely changing. They're morphing into something they're not. Just because they somehow think other people are better than them when that's not correct. You're fine just how you are. You're perfect just how you are. And when it comes to self-esteem, one thing that I really started to realize is, you know, we could see people on this planet that other people consider beautiful. You know, beautiful women, extremely handsome men. And inside their own thoughts, when they're alone, you know, when they wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, they're like, you know, they're looking at every little detail that we all have. We all have pores in our face. We all get zits and acne from time to time. There's no such thing as these photoshopped illusion, perfection that's been broadcast and beamed out into this planet. So you're perfect how you are. You need to put that into your mind. Anytime you're feeling negative and all these doubtful thoughts are coming to your mind, just say, I'm fine how I am. And push your negative thoughts away. Use the same aggression that you would against a bully hurting a small child. That inner voice that we all have that says, stop. You're not going to continue that behavior. I'm not going to tolerate or accept that. Take that same energy, that same aggressive tendency that stands up for the underdog, and use that mindset on your own negative thoughts. When you start telling yourself, there's something wrong with me, you know, I don't like my ears, I don't like the shape of my nose, I don't like the way my eyebrows look, I don't like my cheeks, or when you start these negative self-talk in your head, aggressively say, stop. I'm not going to tolerate myself putting myself down. Because if I'm my worst enemy, how am I ever going to love myself? If I'm my worst enemy and I can't love myself, how can I ever show love to this world or love another person? So when it comes to your negative self-talk, get aggressive. Push those thoughts out of your mind and stand up to yourself the same way you'd stand up to a bully. Because our minds, believe it or not, can bully ourselves. You know, we can look in the mirror and see everything wrong with us. And the whole rest of the world, they see our beauty, they see our brilliance, they see our creativity, they see our natural elegance and essence, and all we see is these negative aspects. And as humans, we start out as a single-sexed organism, but then we divide into male or female so we can reproduce. And this is a brilliant adaptation to ensure that our species continues and there's more and more people on the planet. But the problem is, when we split, we're a single unit. When we split into male or female, we take on characteristics, either higher estrogen levels of femininity or higher levels of testosterone, which lead to masculinity. And see, inside our DNA, we're programmed to be attracted to the opposite. So if we're a real strong masculine male, in our subconscious, in our minds, our DNA, our heritage, we're programmed to be attracted to feminism. So we see these beautiful women as the most elegant, gorgeous creatures on the planet. But then we look at ourselves in the mirror and we see these masculine, aggressive, testosterone males, and we hate the way we look. It's like, I don't like my beard, I don't like the shape of my face, I don't like this stuff. Because we're so attracted to the opposite sex, it makes us turn our hatred inward sometimes. And ladies do the same thing. You know, you could have the most beautiful woman and all these men are telling her, you're so gorgeous, you're so attractive. And when she looks in the mirror, she doesn't see any of that. She sees the circles under her eyes. She sees the pores in her face. She sees the zits on her. She sees all these little flaws and details, and that's all she sees. Everybody else's compliments are insignificant when you don't care about yourself. And for ladies, it's the same thing, but the opposite side of what men experience. A lot of women are really attracted to strong, masculine males. So when they look in the mirror and they see feminine features, estrogen features, soft complexions, a smoother looking appearance, they're not attracted to it because they're pre-programmed for reproduction as males are to be strongly attracted to the opposite sex. And when we're strongly attracted to something and we look in the mirror subconsciously, we don't see what we're attracted to, it leads to self-hatred. But the bottom line is, if you're a man or a woman, if you're trans, if you're questioning or trying to decide who you are, you're perfect how you are. You're perfect how you are. And since in the womb, before a baby's born, it's neither male or female, we all start out as a single-sexed unit that only separates for reproduction. So whatever makes you happy, however you self-identify, that's a beautiful thing and you're perfect how you are. There's so many things in this society that are set up to distract us and blind us from the facts that we are a magnificent creation on this planet, in this universe. Rarity. When something is rare and there's not many of them, that makes the value increase significantly. If you have a precious stone or a precious type of diamond that there's only a few kinds on the planet, the value increases. But we as people think because there's different characteristics about us that it makes us ugly. When in fact, any little thing you have that makes you different than somebody else, that's what makes you beautiful. You got freckles in a certain place that nobody has. That's what makes you beautiful. Your ears are a little different shape than somebody else. That makes you beautiful. You know, your nose is pointy or your nose is round. That's what makes you beautiful. It's these individual characteristics that are true universal beauty, that the whole scope of existence sees as the most magnificent creature, you. You're beautiful and perfect how you are. But your mind's going to keep telling you, there's something wrong with me. I don't look like her. I don't look like him. I don't look like them. Be grateful you don't all look the same. That's where the beauty comes from. You You know, if you took a person that you considered the most gorgeous person on the planet and you just cloned all of them and they all walked around, you know how boring that would be? You would be so tired of looking at that same person in every single face you saw that you would just be praying for variance. So be thankful, be glad that we're all different, we're all unique, and we're all beautiful. And take the time to look in the mirror exactly how you are and tell yourself, I am perfect exactly how I am. There's nothing wrong with me. And when you're staring in the mirror telling yourself that, look at yourself in the eyes and say, I love you. Say I love you to yourself. These are real basic things that people don't do. And then listen to your negative thoughts come in. Look in the mirror and say, I'm perfect. And hear your thoughts just pour in and say, no, there's a zit there. Or, no, my eyebrows are not quite on the right angle. Or, if you're a lady, I'm not covered in makeup right today. You don't have to cover yourself in all these paints. And don't get me wrong, when beautiful women, when your makeup's on point, it's amazing. But the true you is beautiful too. Underneath all those layers, underneath all those masks, that's where the true beauty is. So fight against your negative thoughts. Take the good things from other people, but don't try to duplicate anybody else. Just be yourself. And every day, when those negative thoughts come creeping in, get aggressive and say, no, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not going to let this negativity encroach on my self-esteem and the fact that I'm perfect just how I am. I hope you're having a great life. I hope you're having a great day. And I just want to send you all the best wishes in existence. And as we go, I just want to shoot some positive vibes, some good energy your way.